That's how long I've been on ya.
What is going on YouTube? They call me Vic here. We're back with a brand new video. We are playing Rainbow Six Siege, one of my favorite games on the market right now. In my opinion, it is the best first-person shooter since 2015 when the game came out. But the gameplay was not what I wanted to talk about today. I kind of wanted to give you guys a different type of video than what I usually do. Usually, if I'm going to do a gameplay commentary, I'm just going to talk about, the gameplay or, other things that are going on in the world. But that's not what's going to happen today. I kind of wanted to talk about myself, not trying to, seem so conceited, but I kind of wanted to share with you guys 10 things about myself that maybe some of you don't know already, and if you do, then that's fine, but some people might not know these things about me, so kind of wanted to just, let you guys in on more about myself and what I'm about and what the kinds of things that I like and I enjoy doing, or things that have happened in my life. So let's just get right into it. So number one, I went to 3 different high schools. Okay, so this one is kind of a crazy one. I did go to 3 different high schools. I started off at a kind of private charter school from from 6th grade to my sophomore year in high school. I was there for a very, very long time. I made a lot of friends, people I still talk to. Some of them I still talk to today that I'm really good friends with. I switched to a different school my junior year. I switched to a public school, so it was very, very different from the private charter school type of thing that I was used to. So, and it was crazy because I think there were about 4,000 kids at that school at the time that I went. I'm not sure if that number's changed or not, or if it's still the same. But just imagine 4,000 kids roaming around in one school. That could get very, very hectic. And I don't know if you guys are in public schools or not, but that is very, 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 very hectic. And then I left after my junior year. I thought I was gonna stay there because I ended up leaving after my junior year, and I started at another public school my senior year. One of them was with this one was actually closer to my house than the other one I started at junior year, because that one was very, very far, which is part of the reason why I moved to a different school. But yeah, that last school I graduated from my senior year, I knew a couple people there, mainly from elementary. I went to school with them, which was not bad. But I mean, it was okay. I had graduated there. I was just ready to graduate from high school. I kind of didn't want to be in school anymore, because just moving to 3 high schools was kind of hard, and your credits messed up and all this other bull crap. But anyways, that is number 1. Let's move on to number 2. So number 2 is I have 2 sisters, a half brother, and a step brother. Now, besides the fact of the whole half and step brother thing, I consider both of them my actual brothers, because they've been part of my family for a very, very long time. So it's just the way it is. I consider them my real brothers. But this is how it is. I have 2 actual blood sisters that are related to me, from my real dad, and then I have a stepdad who is married to my mom, and they had a child, which is my half brother, but I still consider him my full blood brother. And then my stepdad's son, which is my stepbrother, which I do consider my brother as well, because we've been family for a long time. So that's just how it is. That's how I see it. I don't know if you guys if you have that situation, or a similar situation to that, if you consider your stepbrother or step sister your actual brother or sister. That's just how it is. That's how my family works. So, and that's just the way it's gonna be till the day that I die. That is number 2. So let's move on to number 3. Number 3. I'm pretty sure a lot of you do not know this, but I began YouTube doing pull trick shots. Now, this may sound crazy. Get my flip camcorder. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those. There were like many cameras where you can record with, and I had one of those, and I just started filming pull trick shots in my back house. with my neighbor, and that's what we would do. We'd come in every night and just, mess around on the pool table and just record some pool trick shots. And now we were no dude perfect. Don't get me wrong. Like, we weren't, that good, but we did some pretty amazing things. We would bounce, the balls right off the sides of the pool table. We'd hop, from across the room. And I actually do have one pool trick shot video on my channel. It's my very first video on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to go check that out, just go down to my videos on my channel and then just scroll down all the way to the very first video, and you'll see that pool trick shot. I think that is probably the weirdest, most luckiest pool trick shots I would ever hit. I wouldn't consider it anything but spectacular, because I tried recreating that shot, and trust me, it is hard. So I guess it was just a bit of luck involved with that. But hey, who's to say you won't do any cool things in life? But if you guys haven't checked that out, you guys can go check that out. I think it deserves way more views than it already has right now. I think it has almost 200, but I think it should, deserve a lot more than that. But let's move on to number 4. Number 4. I don't know if you guys know this. You probably don't, which is why I'm probably telling you. But I used to actually rap. Yeah, I used to write down a lot of lyrics, and lyrics which I still do have. I have booklets of lots of songs that were never recorded. They were just mostly remixes that I never got the chance to record with, because I just never had the time and just never had the proper setup actually. And the times I did, I really didn't take advantage of it, and then I just had things going on in life at the same time, and I just kind of put it on hold for a while, and then just never got back to it, which is kind of sad, because I honestly consider myself talented when it came to that. I'm not saying I was like Eminem or anything like that, but I thought I had pretty decent talent when it came to rapping, but I just never got around to finishing it. I just never got around to doing the whole studio thing. I don't know. I just never really thought about it in my head to actually go forward with it. Just going through things in life it was always hard, and just trying to actually make that happen was hard for me. And I'm not trying to make any excuses for myself. I know I had every time, and I know I had time, and I had every chance to take to do it, but it just never happened for me. But anyways, that's mainly what happened with the whole rap thing. But let's move on. Number 5. I'm probably the biggest fanboy you will ever meet when it comes to the Transformers movies. Now, I know a lot of people may think that those movies suck and all, and they're not good, but I love them. I can watch every movie literally 100 times. I will still not get tired of it. That's just how it is. Those movies are great. The cinematics are great. The fight scenes are great. I just love everything about the movies, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they can get a little bit corny. But that's with every movie. There's not an actual movie that's probably not corny.
What's above you, Jack?
But which is alright, because it's just a
The
movie.
hatch is open.
It's not real life, so there's nothing to actually worry about when it comes to the Transformers, because I know that the cinematics and fight scenes will always be great, which I cannot deny, because I love those movies. Me and my brother actually love all of those movies. It's fun. We can watch them all the time. And yeah, that's number 5. I really love those movies. So let's move on to number 6. Number 6, I really love football. I used to play football in high school. The times I moved to a different schools, my junior and senior year, I did play football for my junior and senior year. In that regards, I never really thought I could play college, because for one, I'm only 5'2", which is very unheard of for a football player playing football whenever he's 5'2". So I never really pictured myself playing football. I just always put myself down, thinking that I could never make it as a football player, and I just had that attitude, which is not good. But that didn't change the fact that I loved football. I'd play football with my neighbors all the time. We've been playing for a very, very long time. We've had a shitload of games going on within the years. A lot of spectacular things that have happened before, which is just amazing. And there's things that I couldn't even picture myself doing, and it just happened, which is the main reason I love football. And plus, I love watching it. I mean, who doesn't love watching football whenever it's on? My favorite team is the Houston Texans. So, not because I'm from Houston, but you know, that's just my favorite team, and I like them. I think they're very good, and I would cheer for them every year till the day I die. But yeah, I just enjoy watching football. I enjoy playing it, and there's nothing to it other than that. So that's number 6. Number 7, this one's kind of vague. So my birthday is June 29th, 1997, which is actually coming up in 2 months, and I can't wait. I will be turning 20 years old. That's crazy to think about it. You know, 20 years living on this earth is pretty crazy. I don't know why, but I just think that's pretty crazy. I can't wait, actually. I've been stuck. I feel like I've been stuck on 19 for like forever. So turning 20 would be pretty awesome, and I will finally become an adult, even though I've been an adult since I was 18. But I guess people consider the teen years still, you know, being a teen, I guess. But yeah, I will be turning 20 years old, and I can't wait. I was thinking about taking a trip to California for my birthday, the week of my birthday, but I'm pretty sure it's already too late. I don't like planning things last minute, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to do something last minute for my birthday. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably vlog the day of my birthday. You know, the things I'll be doing, but I don't know yet. But that'll come soon, so I'll let you guys know about that later. So let's move on. Number 8, I cannot swim. Yes, don't laugh. Don't make fun of me in the comments. I can't swim. I don't know why. I was never taught how to swim, and even when I did try to learn how to swim, I would just always panic, and I could never learn, and I don't think I will ever learn because I am afraid of drowning. I am only 5'2". I am not very tall, and I get scared when I can't reach the bottom, and I don't know, that's just one scary thought to think of, you know, that you could probably die if you don't know how to swim. Maybe if I'm stuck out in the ocean, and which will probably never happen, but you know, not knowing how to swim I would have to definitely face the fact that I'm probably gonna die if I'm stuck out in the ocean. So there's no, you know, there's no way to try and fight it. So that sucks, and you will only ever catch me in 5 feet. I will never go anything higher than that because I will get scared, and I don't want to have to deal with drowning. Yeah, so let's move on. Number 9, my favorite fast food restaurant is Chick-fil-A. Now, if you guys have ever had Chick-fil-A, and okay, so here's the thing. Only up until about 2 years ago was the first time the very first time I've actually tried Chick-fil-A, and ever since then I fell in love with it. I think there was one time where I ate Chick-fil-A for like a whole week straight, you know, nothing but Chick-fil-A, and it's as bad as it sounds. It's really not that bad because I don't know, their food is just great. I think the service just does it. The service is just amazing, which probably makes me like it even more because it's just I don't know. I just think it's amazing. The chicken is great. I'm in love with their sauce, the Chick-fil-A sauce, and their lemonade. I mean, come on, guys! If you ever had their lemonade, you would fall in love with it because it's just so tasty and it's amazing. I think it's amazing. So if you guys haven't had Chick-fil-A yet, you guys should go try it, and I guarantee that you will love it. So that was number 9. Number 10, and last but not least, number 10. I am from Houston, Texas. Now, if you guys didn't know this, now you do. I've been living in Houston. I was born in Houston, Texas, and I've been raised here ever since. I love this place, and I'll probably be living here for what seems just about the rest of my life because I don't know. I think Houston, Texas is a beautiful, beautiful place. If you guys haven't been here, you guys should just definitely come and, you know, see what it's about. It's a lot of diversity in this city. A lot of good people out here. The culture is just amazing. You can find just about every culture out here if you guys are looking for that. Yeah, uh, I think not only that, but when you're raised in a place that shows nothing but love towards the city itself, and wants the city itself to prosper and just clean up the city and make it be one of the best cities in the country. I just think that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure you guys feel the same way about your city if you're not from here, or if you live in a different city. And I'm pretty sure you guys know the same feeling that I feel. But I just think Houston, Texas is a great place to live. It gets hot though. I'm not gonna lie. It gets really hot in the summer. Our weather is crazy here. It can go from being, fucking raining in like an hour, and then an hour later it can be sunshine, and then an hour later it can be freezing cold, and then an hour later it can go back to being hot. It's just crazy. The weather is probably the craziest thing about living here. That you ask anybody, and they'll tell you that the weather here is just crazy. But yeah, it's beautiful, and whenever you see it at night, you see the skyline, you see the whole city light up. It's beautiful. If you guys haven't been to Houston, you guys should definitely put that on your bucket list just to stay here. And Super Bowl weekend was pretty crazy too. There was a shitload of people here. I actually went to downtown to check it out, and I went to downtown. I saw the Super Bowl shit that they had. It was just a lot of great people, a lot of great the atmosphere was crazy. Yeah, I just thought it was a very good time to be.
Oh, he already did.
So if you guys ever have the chance to come down here, and I just think, in my opinion, that we have great artists, music artists from Houston as well, that I really appreciate and enjoy their music, because their music is fantastic.
Here's right by here, Mayor.
And that's gonna do it. That's about gonna wrap up my top 10 things that are about me, and the stuff about me, and the stuff that you guys probably didn't know. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like, share it, subscribe if you are new. I appreciate you guys bearing with me and being patient when I upload, because not uploading in 2 weeks is pretty embarrassing, and it sucks because I know you guys are looking forward to when he's gonna upload or whatever. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this, please give it a like. I appreciate all the support. Check out my other R6G crew, and they'll appreciate as much. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.